Hi everybody! Yeah, as I told you yesterday, we want to go further and maybe finishing the project from yesterday. What I want to do today is, again, using a stencils from Posh, the new one, Raining in Paris. Then I decided myself, but we have to find out later on, to put some more moulings on it. We have the wings. We have it in two size, the numbers 1206, which is this one, and then we have a bigger one with 1207. I will place it later on in the middle of the board, and I think just let's start us with stenciling. And also from yesterday, the Posh metallic paste in brown fondue. So they are packed very nice now, so that you can save it after you are cleaning up the stencils and just put them back in the package. So that is a very small one, but you can make a line on it, like in bordure we call it, and I will do it like this. I put the end, as you can see here, the end I put under the mold, under the trimming, so that we can go with our card, credit card, or whatever you're using, business card. And then I have to look to my water pistol, maybe to use it later on. So we have here the metallic paste, texture paste, which you can make as 3D effect. So I put it as yesterday on the beginning of this tool, and then go just from the top into the button with all I have on it. And you see it's quite a lot. I forgot to fix the stencil, but that's why it is a small one. Maybe I can catch it this way. And the good thing is now, as you can see, it is already clean with this tool I'm using, so you don't have to watch so much later on. Just now the small one in the corner, so that we can go further in the line. So our first one, like it is now, and I go further now on this. Next step, always the same. Some people are asking how much you will or can use with the metallic paste can. It's up, depends on what kind of project you have. Like here we have a similar small one, and then it will have 3, 4, 5 pieces with this kind of projects. And I will show you later on as well what I have done yesterday with the other stencil, the spider mandala, because I put a little bit more salt wash on it as powder, and as well a little bit of more paint, so that you can see it in a minute when I show you. We have the stencil finished now. Clean it up and going further. So as you can see, that was the angel wings, but you see a very nice one. It's raining in Paris. We start up with another position, because I think that is you can see it better on this way, and you see the nice stencils coming up, very, very comfortable, and yeah, it fixed all together very well. Later on we will change a bit the colors, of course. Now we take the heat gun to show you again how it plopped up. And as I told you, always moving. There comes the time when it will start up. And you see with the heating it goes a little bit deeper in the color. The nice one on this stencil is you have very small details which are looking very, very nice. So we get the older touch again, what we'd like before. So as you can see, it's a very, very nice popping up, and the color, as I told you from the heating, is a little bit darker. And yeah, we will go further with the next step, that will be the angel wings. All trick in between again, as you can see here, I'm using the salt wash powder and the chalk paint on my brush, just to give them a nice old structure. And then I let it dry, because afterwards the whole project will done with wax, so the texture what you can see here now will stay, and I think that looks great to give it just a better touch, and it's not overloaded with all the gold. Yeah, that is just something in between. So guys, what is happening as always when you see something and you are not very happy with it? So I choose myself. We have the decoupage paper, which I cut a little bit with my fingers, and I will put it now on this place, because then I can go further on the sides with the same color and using salt wash as well, and lay on later the angel wings from WoodUbend. I think that will be a good idea. If not, we can put it over. So I put my decoupage medium on the plate. Do it a little bit more, because if it's overlapping with the size I have done with the decoupage, and if it's dry later on, you don't see the medium anymore. So I have to find out the right side because of the letters. That is this one. Because I do it later also with the color. I put it on top as well and underneath again. So as you can see, that is quite good now. Maybe on this side, no, it's also there. So we dry it up now, and we let it dry, and then we go further with the angel wings. And afterwards we make small things with wax and finishing the. So I prepared now the decoupage. It looks quite well. What I want to show you now, you can see because of the structure from the salt wash, what we have done yesterday in the beginning, the first step, that we have small, a small structure not a flat one, so a little bit, you know what I mean. I put a little bit from the second color we choose, which is also here in between, just a little bit, and I just want to go over it. As you can see, just a little bit, has to be nearly dry on the brush, so that you now go over the line. You see that? And that makes it looking old. Now we want to go further with the angel wings, what I told you. I painted them already in brown fondue, so that we choosing on the whole project the same colors. And I'd like to place it here, but I don't know if I should make them in form or not. But first of all, we have to warm them up. Then we need the wood glue. And then we can start with it. Just a little warm up with the heat gun. Goes quicker. As I told you yesterday, you can also use the hair dryer. And I think I will warm them up here as well to let them fly. This structure is flat, doesn't have to be heated as well. And you see, you can bend it now. As much as you wish. So you see, this is very bended, so I put it in form already, so that the angel wing will hold. I put something under it so then it can dry, and I just fix it here with a wood glue. And I think that will be enough for the other one as well. So this one we can dry and we can heat later on, so that I bend it also like this wing. And that was a quick size with the molding. So I do it here as well. Just put something else as well under it, so when they get warm, they be hard again. And that is a nice thing from the WoodUbend moldings. You can choose in each way you'd like. So, and that is what I told you yesterday, if you have very good wood glue, then you don't have to hold it this long. So it is now, the project is nearly finished. We make now the finishing with the gilding wax or the pigments, that I have to think about it now. So we are nearly finished. We want to go further now with the details. I choose myself not the black patina from Posh. I will use the dark brown one, and I have a nice small brush for it. We take a short towel and then just make it on the top of the mold or trimming. That it will looks older as well, because this dark brown is fixing better to the decoupage we were using. And just to put it on top, you really need much of this wax. As you can see, if I go later on to handmade paper, I will use my finger, because with the finger you can control a little bit better the way where to do it. And you see, I'm still with this one use. And for me it looks brilliant. What you are saying, give me a like, it would be very kind. I go now to the end and show, or not, if you stay like this, I just make it now with my finger, then to go over the paper. And with the structure, that looks brilliant. Very old. If you like what you are seeing, have a look on our site. There you can find the stockage where we are serving the countries from on WoodUbend.eu. If you don't find some in there, just have a look to the main page on WoodUbend.com and everybody will help you. And you can see all the products on our site as well. And if you want to become a stockage also, just give us an inscription on our site on WoodUbend.eu. We also have distributor in different other countries, like in the US. Our fillers, you can find them on WoodUbend.com US, or have a look on the main page, then you will follow up there as well. We have some in Italy, and we have in England, in Switzerland, and some other countries. So I will finish it now, because the whole project will be the same. That is just to show you how it goes and how it looks like. Now what's this? You see, there is a brush better. And then later on, because after this I'm nearly finished, I want to wax the whole project with clear wax, especially on the part where the decoupage is, or put a sealer on top. Maybe it's better instead of wax. So we are finished. I'm quite happy with the result. I show you now. So as you can see from the top, where we were using the spider mandala with the metallic paste brown fondue, we're playing first with chalk paint and salt wash. Here we have the handmade paper, which we put in the same color as the main color. Later on we put it with Posh chalk brown patina, also the trimming number 20, just the color of the main board, and the patina as well, a small decoupage, the WoodUbend molding angel wings with the number 1206, create with the techniques. Here we have the stencil Raining in Paris. So you see we are using lots of WoodUbend and Posh products, and I hope you enjoy it and you like it as well. It would be very nice to have again a like on it, and yeah, you see what you can do with this nice product from Sally Joe and WoodUbend.com. Any question, just put in the comments. We will come back to you. And for today, I'd like to say thank you for joining us, and we will see. Have a great day. Bye. By the end, we have changed a little bit more. As you can see, I was not really happy with my result, so I have done a lot with Posh chalk, gilding wax, the metallic paste, and I will show you a little bit more in details. So from the moldings up, here we are having also brown fondue inside and light gold. What I have done with water running down here as well as the same here as well. We put all colors what we have in the basic also on the angel wings. A small transfer in written, and at the end also some light gold highlights, the same as on the other side with the brown fondue on the corner. So I hope you like it, and for the next project I'd like to make it in black and white.